coming. Respected, powerful, proven, influential, effective are a few words that describe the ANCA. From the walls of Congress to a community center in Indian Orchard, Massachusetts, to a kitchen table in Boise, Idaho, to a church hall in Kansas, Missouri, ANCA activists are hard at work to defend the rights of the Armenian American community and our nation. From the peaks of Mount Ararat to the grounds of the White House, an army of ANCA activists work tirelessly day in and day out, armed with nothing more than a mighty pen and a commitment to serve our people, our nation, and our cause. A true David and Goliath story. On a daily basis, the ANCA team of staffers, volunteers, and supporters, often understaffed, under-budgeted, overworked, and with limited resources, defend our rights, and they fight the fight against well-funded and powerful adversaries, all in the interest of our community and our nation. The ANCA is not about glitz and glamour like this event. The ANCA is about former intern Susie, who with 3 growing children and a business to run, finds time to volunteer. The ANCA is about intern and future Senator Paulina. It's about Ara and his mother that drives him to school every day so he can go to Armenian school. It's about our churches, our camps, our centers. It's about those who put their nation before their careers and their lives. It's about Alex, who at the age of 19 ran for public office. It's about our incredible ANCA staffers that go beyond the call of duty every day. The ANCA is all about you and me. It's about our fathers, our mothers. It's about our children, our grandparents. The ANCA is all about our future, our people, our nation, and our cause. Today we ask you, every one of you, to step up, to join us in making the 2014 ANCA Telethon a huge success. We ask that you, in the interest of all that we stand for, give. Give your time, give your money, and give your heart. In the famous words of John F. Kennedy, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Don't wait to be asked. Approach committee members today and offer to organize an event, recruit, donate, or volunteer. Let's work together as one team. It has been said that together we can move mountains. Today I say, let's let the mountain, Mount Ararat, move us. This is our time and this is our journey. Thank you for coming. I would like to go to the next step, which is going to be to introduce the logo for 2014. And so we've asked our interns to volunteer in the introduction of this. Are we ready, interns? Yes, we are. We're going to ask them to come to the stage and turn and show you the logo for 2014. I'd like to sort of share with you on how this logo came about. Its brilliance is in its simplicity. The Armenian American flag symbol on the top right represents those that we serve, the Armenian American community. The gray and blue arches around the flag symbolize the connection between Armenians living in Armenia and the diaspora. The color blue represents trust, dignity, intelligence, authority, strength, dependability, and for our young people, coolness. So, this is how the logo came about. It looks simple, but it's very complex. Thank you.
You know that the ANCA is the leading advocacy organization for the Armenian American community. Whether it's in Washington, D.C., or whether it's in our state capitals and in our local communities, on issues from recognition of the Armenian genocide and justice to the genocide, self-determination for Artsakh, the economic well-being of the Republic of Armenia, our challenged communities, our diaspora communities in Syria and Jabak. These are the issues that the ANCA forcefully and effectively represents the interests of our community in the power centers of government throughout the country. Our adversaries, the Republic of Turkey, Azerbaijan, and sadly at times our own State Department, are very well funded. They spend tens of millions of dollars a year. While we can and do counter their funding with our incredible, effective grassroots activities around the country, we do need adequate funding to successfully pursue the battles of high tide. We don't need as much money as they spend, frankly, but the reality is we need the dollars and cents to fight the appropriate battles. This is where the role of the telethon comes to play. This is our opportunity to step up our game from our normal, frankly generous donor base to make a real difference and to advance our cause by being sure that we have the resources to fight the battles of high tide and to succeed. This is where we will be calling upon you, as Steve said, our community, to make a commitment to the future of high tide, for the future of Armenia, the future of Artsakh, and the future of our youth. As we approach June 1st, which is when we'll be holding the telethon, we'll be calling upon each of any one of you to make a commitment to our cause. Hopefully you'll be volunteering and assisting us, but importantly we'll be looking to each and every one of you to help us financially and to reach out to your family, your friends, and the community and to help us raise money so that we really have the resources to make a significant difference. I will commit to you that in the battle of high tide, we will not give up. We will always persevere, and with your help, we will succeed.
First of all, a pleasure to be here with you today, representing the Eastern region. It's an honor to be here and to be part of the ANCA Telethon effort. 22 years ago, as an ANC intern and kind of a new recruit to the Armenian community, I didn't grow up very Armenian at all. Probably heard my first Armenian words when I was 17 or 18. Never thought that I would be here today involved in efforts like this and continuing in Boston being as active as I am for the Armenian community. It's been something that has defined me and something that has been naturally a wonderful experience for me, and I enjoy bringing what I can to these kind of efforts. Today, I can think of no other activity that I would rather be involved in than this effort, the telethon, and I'll tell you why. Because it is indeed an honor to be involved with something where we, all of us here in this room, myself included, can spread the word of the work that the ANCA does every day. You know, that's important. You know, people said to me at work, they said, "Where are you going this weekend?" I said, "Well, I'm going out to LA because I'm involved in a kickoff for a campaign for a telethon that I'm involved in." And they said, "You going out to LA for that, man?" And I looked at them, I said, "I sure am, you know, because it's something that I truly and fully believe in." And I use that to explain to them how important not only that is to me, but how important it is to me that they also get involved. So when I'm sitting up here speaking to you on behalf of the Eastern region and trying to get people involved in this effort, I'm really kind of making a challenge to everyone in this room. Like Ken said, we have limited resources, but we have the greatest resources. Everybody in this room, if you could bring one person who is either Armenian or non-Armenian to watch the telethon, I told my coworkers, I said, I need you to come onto the telethon that day. I need you to donate $20, $25. Non-Armenians, people that don't even know, just know me personally. We all have the ability to do that in this room, and I implore you all to do that, because that is important. That is what is going to spread the word of not only Telethon, but the great work that the ANCA does for our nation and our people. That is truly the work of this organization, and I think why everyone is here today. Every one of us in this room has the ability to do that. I ask you to do that. It's like I said, a pleasure for me to be here and to speak to you, and just to tell you how excited I am from the Boston area, and how excited my friends are, and the Ungers that I work with daily, and all the Armenians in the Boston area that I know that are excited about this telethon, that want this telethon to be a success, and together we will make it a success. And it's up to all of us, each and every one of us, everyone here in this room. I ask you, please, get everybody involved. I pledge myself to spread the word as much as I possibly can, because, again, the work that we're doing here is of the utmost importance for our nation, our people, and that's why we're all here today. And I thank you very much for allowing me to be involved in that.
Արևմտյան Ամերիկայի հայտարարի անսապունքին գոմե զնվողջունել ձեզ մանավանդ քույր գազագերբություններու ներկայացիչները, մանավանդ հերու դեղերը եկած ակտիվիստները բարի եկացեք. On behalf of the ANCA Western Region Board of Directors, welcome to all of you, especially to our activists from afar, Eastern Region, as well as our sister organizations. As has been said already, this truly is a team effort, and the fact that we have so many sister organizations in our community actively working every day is very important to keep our community alive and to keep our heritage alive. It is the ANCA, however, that truly is the umbrella for all of our work, in the sense that we are the advocacy organization that promotes HITUD. And every single one of us that is here truly carries both the pride and the burden of being an Armenian activist. That's why you're here. It's a source of pride, but it's also a burden. And the burden is not a bad burden, it's a sweet burden. And all of us who volunteer our time and our efforts and just spend hours and hours working for the promotion of HITUD, we know that because it's gratifying, it's inspiring to do this work. And the telethon, the money that we raise from the telethon, allows us to continue that work. It allows us to present our cause to the outside world, to protect our rights, to promote democracy and independence for Armenia and Artsakh, to promote recognition and reparations for the genocide, and to protect the rights of our communities in the diaspora. So it's very, very important that each of us gives what we can, not only in terms of donations toward the telethon, but in terms of time. Now, the fact that we're hosting the telethon here in the Western region is very important, because although it is a team effort with the Eastern region as well and the national office as well, they can't be here. The volunteers on the ground are the ones that are from Southern California. So we call upon each of you to please step up, get involved, get your families, your friends, your kids, everybody involved. And we hope that it will be a huge success. It will show our muscle. And you can bet that the enemy will be watching as well to see how successful this telethon is. So everything that we do, like Steve said earlier, is a David and Goliath struggle. This is part of that struggle. And the more successful the telethon is, the more successful our cause will be.